A lot of the things that I paint are things that I see all the time in like the world and always think like, wow, that would make a great picture, that would make a great painting. And, I see them over and over again and eventually, they just become something that I made. I feel pretentious calling myself a visionary, but the truth is that, all my paintings are visions that I see in my mind beforehand, and then, I try my best to make them into a reality. The picture of the sun setting behind these trees is just something that I always see every day, because I watch the sunset pretty much every day, and I'm kind of obsessed with the sun setting. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world, basically. And the way that the trees black out parts of the sun, against the sky is just so beautiful to me that I felt like I had to paint something like that. And I probably will paint more series of paintings like this.
I just love filmmaking in general because it's like, it opens like the trap door to my mind's eye. I guess that's the best way I could put it. And it's just like a really fun way to, express yourself too. There's just so many options and so many ways to go about, making films digitally, and I really respect that. And film to me, like, it has also gotten me through like some really tough times. I guess I would say I first started getting into movies as sort of like a way of escapism from like my daily life, but then it kind of sort of evolved into something more than that. I just know that it was something that I was meant to do, and yeah, it's always been my dream to be the best filmmaker that I can be, and I hope to continue it until the day I die, to be honest.
Like within the last couple of months, because before that I only did drawings with pencils and an ink, but I've kind of been getting into painting because it's kind of, I think, like a higher art form than just drawing it with pencils and paper. It's more artistic, and there's so many different, because I'm not really good at school and I'm not good at math, but I always knew that painting was something I could do, and I think it's something that I can prosper within.
Like probably the first movie I ever saw was Aliens when I was I was like 6, and my parents' friends actually were hosting some kind of dinner party, and I don't really remember. I just remember not wanting to be at the kids' table. My mom and dad and their friends were watching, James Cameron's Aliens, and I just remember being so fascinated by it. I felt like I was transferred to a whole nother world. I felt like I was going inside somebody else's head, and to me, like, that was amazing. Like, it was like a fix that I needed to get. It's like every time I watch a movie, I get my fix. I'm just a film junkie.